Archbishop Desmond Tutu is no more. Just now, news came that Desmond Tutu passed away at the age of 90. It's a very sad news for the whole community of the world, for the man who stood for a cause, fought for it, loved the world. Rest in peace, Reverend Archbishop Desmond Tutu. Archbishop Desmond Tutu, born on 7th October 1931 in South Africa, attained Samadhi on 26th December 2021, was a South African Anglican bishop and theologian, known for his work as an anti-apartheid and human rights activist. He was the Bishop of Johannesburg from 1985 to 1986, and then the Archbishop of Cape Town from 1986 to 1996, in both cases being the first Black African to hold the position. Theologically, he sought to fuse ideas from Black theology with African theology. Archbishop Desmond Tutu said, "We are made for loving. If we don't love, we'll be like plants without water." Archbishop Desmond Tutu had cancer, suffering with cancer. Ramana Maharshi attained Samadhi with cancer. Jiddu Krishnamurti had cancer. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa had cancer. Masoima had got cancer. Archbishop Desmond Tutu was a non-vegetarian, but Ramana Maharshi was a pure vegetarian. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa was a pure vegetarian, but Masoima was a pure non-vegetarian. So, cancer, does it have any religion, caste, that it will enter only the vegetarian or the non-vegetarian people? The food habits, the culture that you follow. No idea. Archbishop Desmond Tutu said, "We are made for loving." Yes. You are born without a thinking. You are born only with the love relationship between your dad and your mom. And to even enter into that relationship, man is asked to work hard. And if he can sweat it out, and he can prove that he is powerful, only then he can marry. Goes the same. That he can take care of one more lady, and whichever children is coming out from that, he needs that power. That is the love Archbishop was telling. We are made for loving. If we don't love, we will be like plants without water. Your body will die off if it doesn't work hard and bring out the sweat. That hardest labor is not painful. That is passionate love. Your work, your physical work, I mean. First save, then spend. If you don't work on your physical body, then diseases enters. All your mental power which you uses goes to only to rectify the disease in the body. Stagnant water stinks, flowing water is fresh water. Hence, Archbishop Desmond Tutu kept on telling, we are made for loving. Love as much as possible the plants. To love the plants, you have to water the plants. If you like it, you will pluck it. If you love it, you water it. Yes. That is the love. Love blooms. To love, to bloom, you have to first love yourself. Every day you have to squeeze out the last talent from your body like the HF cows. If one drop of milk is left in the udder of the HF cow, the cow will fall sick. Removing the last drop makes the cow healthy, and for the owner there is a profit. And if you squeeze out the last drop of your talent, last drop of your power from your body, you feel energetic. And when you squeeze it out, it is shared to so many people, to your companies, to your factories, to your family. That is money. Where there is poverty, in that you enjoy. If you don't love, we will be like plants without water. From where the water comes, from your sweat, you can't see the water, but when you work physically, yes. All this white collar jobs, sitting in the air conditioned room, try to avoid sitting in the air conditioned room as much as possible. The more you sweat, like Mother Teresa says, the more you give, the more it comes back to you. The more you give, more you sweat it, more money comes back to you, more happiness comes back to you, more health comes back to you. And when happiness, money flows into you, your energy level, the sexual energy level, which you are thinking always love means sex, will be very, very powerful. Yes. And then you don't segregate the person you're loving into this and that. Boys are taught to have a girl who is a virgin. And what is going to happen on the first night? That is apartheid. That is discrimination. Then you are not a lover. You are a hate monger. You are dividing society. Please try to understand. Love is not to segregate. Love is not to have a look only into the sex organ. Love is just watering the plants, and when it grows, you enjoy the totality of the plant, the greenery, the flower, the seed. That is how you should take care of your family, your wife, your husband. If that you understood, then you are a human being, very close to God, and God will shower blessings. The moment you discriminate, to love, you do not have to go to any school to open any books. Bullshit, just drop it for God's sake. Just be with your lover and everything happens. Yes. It happens if you empty your mind. We say before you enter the house, drop your mind and leave your slippers outside. Leave your mind and sleep like that. Drop your bookish ideas when you're with your lover, when you're with your family. Archbishop Desmond Tutu said, we are made for loving. If we don't love, we will be like plants without water. One joke for you. Husband came home drunk. To avoid wife's scolding, he took a laptop and started working. Wife, did you drink? Husband, no. Wife, idiot, then why are you typing on the suitcase? recently one of our students got married to a visually challenged person, means blind person. And before the marriage, they met each other. We conducted a very lavish wedding. After the wedding, he's telling she's got a little limp. And the torture continued. And he started demanding money, telling there is no toilet in his house. When we agreed to construct the toilet, he said, no, he wanted to shift his house to the city because in the city he'll get job. But we have already given him job over here. And he was working here for years. And then they said, I cannot take her to my house because my house is in the village without any toilet facilities. So we will construct the toilet. No, we want a house in the city. So please search for the house. No, I cannot search for a renter. I want to buy a house. Give me 6 lakhs. The torture continued. She refused to meet her. And yesterday we got the news that Bhavani is no more. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Archbishop Desmond.